Hi guys, we are here in Seoul, South Korea, and today I want to introduce you guys to Budae Jjigae. It's a popular dish here in Korea called army stew, and it incorporates a lot of different ingredients such as spam. We have baked beans, you have corn, you have ramen, you have fish cakes, rice cakes, and they create this in a wonderful pot with some spicy sauce, and it's a really amazing dish, and you have to try it when you come to South Korea. And one of the popular restaurants here is called King Kong Budae Jjigae. They have over 130 different locations throughout Korea, as well as a location in the Philippines and in Taiwan. So it's catching on throughout the world. So make sure if you do come to South Korea, give Budae Jjigae a try. And also in this episode, I want to introduce you guys to bingsu, which is a popular Korean dessert. It's a shaved ice dessert. They have like mangoes on there, or strawberries, or red beans. Yeah, it's a lot of different things you can put on the bingsu. So be sure to stick around to the end of the episode, and I'll show you that bingsu. Till then, let's go inside and try some Budae Jjigae at King Kong Budae Jjigae. All right, this is the menu for King Kong Budae Jjigae. Look at that. A lot of different types of Budae Jjigae you can get. They even have like Texas ham and sausage. They also have mixed sausage, Bangkok mama sausage, and they also have additional things you can add to it as well. Looks like they have some beef, sausage, mandu, and some noodles. Okay, we're inside of King Kong Budae Jjigae, and we got here early. We're here at 10 o'clock when they opened up the store, and we want to make sure to get here before it got really busy because we're in an area that's really popular. So yeah, so the gentleman came out, brought out the Budae Jjigae, and he started it up right away. And it's going to take about maybe 10 minutes to cook up. You can get the broth really hot, and once it starts cooking up, then we'll go ahead and add some ramen to it, and then we'll enjoy this nice spicy stew. And on here on the side table, you can also get your spoon and your chopsticks. Also, they have aprons available if you want to use an apron. Also, you can have soju and cider and beer. Alright guys, this is Budae Jjigae. This is army stew. And back in the day, when the Korean War, the army rations were left behind by the US military. And they left behind like spam and baked beans and a lot of processed foods because during the time of the war, they used a lot of processed foods in cans. So now they left it behind. The Korean people took it and they created the stew. And they incorporated the other army rations into the stew. That's why it's called army stew. Basically, a nice pot of all these mixed ingredients. Along with the stew, they also incorporated like the red pepper paste, like sesame oil and garlic. So they made it more of a traditional Korean stew. Alright guys, in Budae Jjigae you have spam. Also they incorporate some kimchi. And I think they have sausage in here, just regular sausage. And you have some onions. And they also have different kinds of sausages. In this Budae Jjigae, they actually put macaroni and also some green onions. And one thing nice about this restaurant, they offer you unlimited ramen and rice, so you can help yourself to it. And they have their own special ramen here. They have two different kinds of ramen to choose from. This one has like more like a seaweed or algae kind of ramen, and this one is more like a bean kind of ramen. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this ramen. We'll try some of the stew first. Oh, that's good. Oh wow, it's been a while since I had Budae Jjigae, and this is really good stew. Oh, the Jjigae stew. Oh my gosh, it's not too spicy. It's just a little bit of heat, but also that red pepper and green red pepper is so good. I'm gonna take some of the spam here, a little bit of onion, and put it with rice. Oh, it's so good. Spam in Budae Jjigae. I don't know if you've never had spam before. It's just a processed pork meat that is really popular in the United States. We brought it over. Now Korean people have kind of embraced it. Now they make it, and they make it in Budae Jjigae. It's really good. All right, guys, here we go. I got some rice cakes on there. And also look at the macaroni in there. Also got some tofu, sausage. Get some of the broth in there. Got the spam. Get a little ramen in there. All right, guys, let's try some of this ramen here. It looks really good. Wow, these ramen noodles have flavor. One thing about Budae Jjigae is really a savory, dish. It has some spice, but at the same time, there's so much flavor in here. And a lot of these ingredients, they don't have a flavor, but once you put it with the stew, oh my gosh. Here you go, spam and noodles together. This is so good. One thing nice about King Kong Budae Jjigae, they also offer free rice and noodles. Other places you go, you have to pay extra for the noodles, but here it's unlimited. So this just a portion here, and having all the rice and noodles you want, you're getting an entire meal and you get full. So you won't leave here hungry. Trust me. Sausage, macaroni, tofu absorbs also the broth, which is really good. Yeah, so if you're in the United States, you may see one of these restaurants pop up eventually, because Korean food's catching on in the United States, and it's like I mentioned earlier, this is also gone to Philippines and Taiwan, so who knows. All right, we're gonna add the green noodles now. Add some mac salad with some corn on there. That's good. I don't know if I'm being biased, but cream mac salad's really good. Fresh kimchi. Oh, good kimchi. It's like a pickled onion. It has a little bit of vinegar and some sweetness with the sugar. Yeah, vinegar food is really good. When you have spicy food, have a little bit of vinegar food, kind of reset the palate. It's a great way to eat all this together. Have a little bit of spicy, a little bit of vinegar. Go back to the ramen. Round two. Cooking up another ramen noodle here. It's looking really good. Hey guys, this is something different here. This is a seaweed soup, but I'm used to it having been warm seaweed soup. But this one actually has a little bit of cucumbers in here, seaweed, and it's also a kind of a chilled cold soup. Tastes like seaweed soup. It has a little bit more vinegar to it too. So, like I said, you want to have some kind of vinegar and something cold and refreshing to have with your army stew. Oh, that's good soup though. Oh, I really like this. Go. Take some of the army stew here. Got some kimchi sausage. Put it with a little bit of rice here. I think this is rice cake. Let's give this a try. Yeah, it's rice cake. A little different style of rice cake, but it's really good. I think this is like a ground meat in here, like a ground pork maybe. Didn't realize they had ground pork in there. Yeah, that's really good. One thing about this is they have a lot of different sausages in here. Make a nice bite here with some rice. And this rice actually is a multi-grain rice, so it's not just white rice. So it's, I don't know if it's considered healthy or not, but it's a good way to have different kind of rice. It has more flavor. Oh, this is so good. All right, let's try some of this green noodle. What's this? It's like glass jelly. Oh. Look at that, glass noodles. Didn't know there's underneath there. Kind of really transparent glass noodles. Also put some a little bit of sausage here as well. Mix up with the ramen. I got kimchi, sausage, noodles. There you go. Put a little bit of sauce in here as well. The broth. Let's try the different noodles here with a little bit of spam, onion, sausage. So I love it when the ramen noodles have flavor. Just adding all different flavors together. Noodles do have flavor, but the subtle different flavor between the first noodle ramen we had and the second noodle ramen we have here with the green ones, just subtle difference, but they're both good savory noodles and they add a nice flavor to the Budae Jjigae. It's definitely different from that of just a plain ramen, but it heightens the flavor of the Budae Jjigae really well. I'm a fan. You guys gotta let me know in the comments below. Have you tried Budae Jjigae before? And if so, where did you have it at? Really curious to know where you guys had Budae Jjigae. I think they got like glass jelly noodles. A little different. Really good texture. I like these glass noodles. Or like things that are like jelly. Found seaweed on the table. Sprinkle some on the rice here, guys. A little bit of seaweed. There you go. That's really good. Oh, add a little bit of the kimchi. Also, a little bit of sausage. Have it with the rice and the seaweed. There you go. That's good. And this is a Korean seaweed, guys. It's actually roasted seaweed. So they take it over the fire and they kind of roast it. And they also add a little bit of sesame oil and some salt to it as well. So it has a lot more flavor. It's really good. All right, finishing up this budae jjigae. Wow. I think the more intense flavor is at the bottom. All right, we're gonna finish this up, and then be sure to stick around because I'm gonna show you guys bingsu, a popular Korean dessert. Here's all the different bingsu you can order. Look at that, guys. This is so many different kinds of bingsu you can get. I think I'm gonna try this green tea one. Add to cart. They also have coffee latte here, and I believe they have smoothies here. Look at that. They got a lot of different desserts here too. Donuts and pastries. Oh, they're all done. 네, 감사합니다. Okay guys, we arrived at Seoul Bingsu, and it's right down the street from our Budae Jjigae restaurant, and this is bingsu. Here you go, guys. This is the one we got with green tea, and also have brownies on here. So green tea, ice cream, brownies, and underneath it has a bunch of shaved ice. This restaurant here is a dessert cafe. They have a lot of different types of bingsu to choose from. So I went with one of my favorite, green tea, as well as, of course, chocolate brownies. So let's dig in. Wow, the way they make the shaved ice, it's actually like a snow, really fluffy. That's one thing nice about Korean bingsu. Hey, look at that, it's just like powdered snow, just like wintertime. Also, here, they give you green tea syrup. You pour all on top of it here. All right, let's try a little bit of ice cream here on top, the green tea ice cream. And a little bit of the snow powder. Oh, that green tea syrup, really good syrup. Also the green tea ice cream. That's a really good green tea ice cream. Sometimes green tea can be a little bit more bitter, but this one, it's a sweet green tea kind of flavor. Oh, so good. Also, they have some chocolate syrup on there and chocolate powder. So you get the contrast of chocolate as well as the green tea flavor combined. Oh, this bingsu is really good. And I was really torn because I love the mango. I also had the original with the soybean powder and the red beans. So they have a lot of different flavors to choose from, but at the same time I saw the green one with the brownies, since you know what, this is the one I want to select. Also, bingsu restaurants, or the popular dessert bingsu, is all over the world. So even in the United States, we had bingsu restaurants that had bingsu. So yeah, this is a popular dessert, and I think if you come to Korea, you definitely want to stop by and try one of these desserts. So they layered these ingredients together. They have like the ice and the chocolate and matcha, the green tea. There you go. What a fun dessert. Little brownie bites. It's so good. Okay guys, that is our episode for today. Budae Jjigae and bingsu. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. As always, guys, I'll leave a link in the description box for the locations we went to today, the King Kong Budae Jjigae, as well as the Seoul bingsu. If you liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, guys, I appreciate your support. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll see you back in the next video. Bye-bye.